Good morning everyone. Welcome back to GK Today. And today we'll be discussing most important MCQs for 3rd and 4th of September 2023. Let's start with our session. Operation Muskan, which was seen in the news recently, was implemented in which particular city? So more than 5,000 minors were rescued by Mumbai police so far this year under this Operation Muskan, which is a project of Ministry of Home Affairs. Basically, it aims to find missing children and rescue and rehabilitate them. And more children were rescued by the Mumbai police till August of this year than those rescued in the past 5 years combined. Okay, so Operation Muskan was implemented in the city of Mumbai. Now there are two operations that were in news these days. The first one is Operation Karuna, and it was launched by the Indian government to help the country Myanmar because Myanmar country was affected by cyclone Mocha. Okay. Another operation is Operation Cauvery, and it was launched by the Indian government to save our citizens who were stuck in the country Sudan during the crisis. So to evacuate these people from Sudan country, Indian government launched Operation Cauvery. Also many people from Hackathon tribe were evacuated, and that's why this tribe came into news, and Hackathon predominantly lives in the state of Karnataka. Okay. Which state implements the Ladli Bahina scheme? So Madhya Pradesh raised this financial aid that is given to women in the Ladli Bahina scheme from 1,000 rupees to 1,250 rupees per month, and nearly 1.25 crore women will be benefited from this decision. So women in the 23 to 60 years of age group get the assistance if they are not income tax payees and the annual income of their families is less than 2.5 lakh rupees annually. Also, Chief Minister announced 35% reservation for women in the government jobs. Okay, so Ladli Bahina scheme is implemented by Madhya Pradesh state. Now, apart from it, what is the transaction limit for small value digital payments in offline mode as of September 2023? So Reserve Bank of India has announced to enhance the transaction limits for small value digital payments in offline mode to 500 rupees from the earlier cap of 200 rupees. So this can be made using any channel or instrument like card, wallet, mobile devices in face-to-face mode only. Although the upper limit of an offline payment transaction shall be 500 rupees, but still the total limit on a payment instrument will be 2,000 rupees at any point in time. Okay. You can be asked that what is the transaction limit for small value digital payments in offline mode as of September 2023. So answer would be 500 rupees. Next is Cabinet declared which day as National Space Day in India? This is an important question. And Union Cabinet has declared 23rd of August as the National Space Day to commemorate the successful landing of Chandrayaan-3 on the moon. Also, Cabinet has praised the designation of the two moon locations as Tiranga Point, which is the imprint of Chandrayaan-2, and Shiv Shakti Point, which is actually the landing site of Chandrayaan-3 in the release. Okay, and Chandrayaan-3 was launched on which date? Answer is 14th of July 2023, and it landed on 23rd of August, right? Now, apart from it, when is the National Sports Day celebrated in India? So every year on 29th of August, India celebrates National Sports Day to commemorate the birth anniversary of hockey legend Major Dhyan Chand. Also, it is called as Rashtriya Khel Divas, and this day is dedicated to the country's sports heroes and champions for their contribution and dedication towards bringing pride to the nation. So it aims to raise awareness about the values of the sport. Okay, you can be asked that National Sports Day celebrated on which date? Answer would be 29th of August. Next question is, which country's military force has unveiled the artificial intelligence robot named as Valkyrie for aerial combat? So this is a next generation drone which is a prototype basically, and it has been introduced by the US military force. So it will serve as a supplement to the fleet of traditional fighter jets, and the robot is powered into flight by a rocket engine, and it can fly a distance that is equal to the width of China. Basically, it has a stealthy design and it is capable of carrying the missiles that can hit the enemy targets far beyond its visual range. Fine. So this is a robot that has been unveiled by the country US. Also recently, archaeologists have unearthed 3,000 years old priestly tomb which had lain undisturbed in northern Peru country. So the occupant of the grave was dubbed as the priest of Pacopampa by archaeologists after the highland area where it was found. Okay, simply you can be asked that archaeologists have unearthed 3,000 years old priestly tomb in which country? Answer would be Peru. Next question is extremely important. Muhammad Anas and Amoj Jacob, who were in the news recently, are associated with which sports? So Indian men's 4x400 meters relay team that consists of Muhammad Anas Yahya, Amoj Jacob, Muhammad Ajmal Varyathodi and Rajesh Ramesh broke the Asian record, and this team qualified for the final round of the World Championships for the very first time, and the earlier Asian record of 2:59:51 second was in the name of Japanese team, and the earlier national record was of 3:25 seconds that was set in the year 2021. Okay, so both of these persons are associated with relay. Also, which racing driver recently clinched the Dutch Grand Prix for the third year in a row? This is Max Verstappen from Red Bull. He clinched the Dutch Grand Prix title for the third year in a row, and he was further followed by Fernando Alonso and Pierre Gasly. Okay, so Max Verstappen secured his 9th consecutive victory in F1, and with this he has matched Sebastian Vettel's 2013 record. Okay, simply you can be asked that which racing driver clinched the Dutch Grand Prix for the third year in a row? Answer would be Max Verstappen. Next question is, An Se Young, who won the Badminton World Championships, is from which country? So recently she defeated Carolina Marin to become the Republic of Korea's first women's singles world champion, and she played in her 11th finals from 12 tournaments this year. Also, Kunlap with Wittitson made history by becoming the Thailand's first men's singles world champion after a finals against Narauka Kodai, and he is now the 6th man to win both junior and the senior world singles title. Okay, so An Se Young, who won the Badminton World Championships, is from which country? Answer would be South Korea. Now, apart from it, Simone Biles, who was seen in the news recently, is a popular gymnast of which country? So recently she won a record 8th all-round title at the US Gymnastics Championship, and she won her first world title at the 2013 Championships, and she has won 25 medals at the World Championships, including 18 golds. This is higher than any men's or women's gymnast in a history. Okay, so Simone Biles is a popular gymnast of the country US. Which state or the union territory launched a clean district ranking drive called as Modi Most Outstanding District Initiative? So Assam state has launched a clean district ranking drive called as Modi to boost the solid waste management and Sanitation. Who's the Chief Minister of Assam? Mr. Hemant Biswa Sarma. He announced that the most outstanding district will be awarded 100 crore rupees towards infrastructure development, and the results will be tentatively declared by the first week of April 2024. So the cabinet also approved installation of 2000 CCTV cameras across the state. Okay, so your correct answer would be Assam state. Now apart from it, which state or the union territory has inaugurated India's very first artificial intelligence school? This is a very important question. Inaugurated India's first artificial intelligence school called as Santhigiri Vidya Bhavan in the capital city of Kerala state, that is Thiruvananthapuram. And this school is a result of a collaboration between iLearning Engines USA and Vedic School. Okay, so India's very first artificial intelligence school has been inaugurated in the state of Kerala. Next is the world's first 100% ethanol fueled car has been developed by which company? So Union Minister of Road Transport and Highways Mr. Nitin Gadkari unveiled the prototype of the world's first Bharat Stage 6 compliant electrified flex fuel car that is developed by Toyota Motors. And this car runs on 100% ethanol, that is E100. It is based on the Toyota Innova Hi-Cross and it can cover 40% of its distance on ethanol and the remaining 60% on electric with the petrol engine shut off. Okay, so the world's first 100% ethanol fueled car has been developed by Toyota company. Also, a postage stamp has been released in the memory of Dadi Prakash Mani. Can you tell me it is associated with which institution? So President of India Draupadi Murmu released the postage stamp in memory of Dadi Prakash Mani, who is the former chief of Brahma Kumaris at Rashtrapati Bhavan Cultural Center. And this stamp was released under the My Stamp initiative of the Department of Post, which works under Ministry of Communication, to mark the 16th death anniversary of Dadi Prakash Mani. Fine. So your correct answer would be Brahma Kumaris. Next question is, which union ministry launched the 6th edition of Smart India Hackathon 2023? So Ministry of Education's Innovation Cell and All India Council of Technical Education have launched the 6th edition of Smart India Hackathon 2023. So it was incepted in the year 2017 and now it has become a global model for hackathons and innovative frameworks. So this event presents 239 problem statements including 182 software challenges and 57 hardware challenges. Okay, so Ministry of Education launched the 6th edition of Smart India Hackathon 2023. Now there is an extremely important question. What is the name of India's first space-based observatory that has been launched in September 2023? So we know that ISRO recently launched Aditya L1 on 2nd of September to study the sun, and this mission is the first space-based observatory class Indian solar mission to study the sun, and it will be placed in a halo orbit around the Lagrangian point of the Sun-Earth system, right? So this is Aditya L1. Next is Thiruvonam is a festival prevalently celebrated in which Indian state? So this is the most auspicious day during the Onam Festival, which is celebrated throughout the state of Kerala. Onam is basically a harvest festival that celebrates the return of King Mahabali to his beloved state, and this festival is celebrated for total 10 days and each day holds a lot of significance. Also, Onam marks the beginning of the Malayalam year called as Kolla Varsham. Okay, so this is a festival that is celebrated in the state of Kerala. Next is Cauvery Water Regulation Committee directed which state to release the Cauvery water? So Cauvery Water Regulation Committee has directed the Karnataka state to release 5,000 cusecs of Cauvery water to Tamil Nadu state in the next 15 days, while Tamil Nadu sought 24,000 cusecs to be given, and Karnataka had indicated that it would be able to apply nearly 3,000 of it. Okay, so recently this committee has directed Karnataka state to release the Cauvery water to the state of Tamil Nadu. Last question says, which city hosted the recent meeting of Western Zonal Council? So Union Home Minister Amit Shah recently chaired the 26th meeting of Western Zonal Council at Gandhinagar in the state of Gujarat. Also, he inaugurated an e-resource web portal of Interstate Council Secretariat, which works under Ministry of Home Affairs. So this portal will facilitate the functioning of the zonal councils, and the meeting was attended by the Chief Ministers of Gujarat, Goa and Administrator of Dadra and Nagar Haveli along with Daman and Diu. Okay, so this meeting was hosted by Gandhinagar city in the state of Gujarat. So these are the most important current affairs and the news from today. And now let's start with today's quiz. Here on the slide you can see 5 questions which have been taken from the past 2-3 days current affairs. Pause the video and try to solve each of these questions, and at the end of the lecture do not forget to share your scores in the comment section. So please be honest and do not cheat with yourself. So that's it for today. I hope you have liked the session. These were the important news and events from today, and we will meet again tomorrow with some more important current affairs. Till then, stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching, and please do not forget to subscribe to GK Today. With this, Minu Zahadsana signing off.